Hey guys, and welcome to another edition of Burton Ballers. And another day, another player or two linked with us. And today I'll be talking about Gabriel Jesus and Skriniar. Welcome to the Burton Ballers. Ain't got no time for no stallers, yeah.
We are the risers, we're not the fallers. Our channel is growing wider and taller.
Yeah, we're here to give you the news about your dear beloved Blues, yeah.
So if you like this YouTube channel, like, subscribe and turn on that bell.
Yeah. So, when you're not having a lot of luck with your number nines, it's a cursed position, and the number nine that you've got at the moment is currently not doing it. So, what do you call? Who do you call to release you from that curse? You call on Jesus, and that's what Chelsea are doing now. They're calling on Gabriel Jesus, or Gabriel Jesus, as some people pronounce his name. So, and a lot of our fan base are getting excited about the prospect of having Gabriel Jesus at Chelsea. But I'm going to do something today, because the same people are getting excited when I mention the name Raheem Sterling. They're saying, don't really want him at our club. He's a bit wasteful in front of goal. He's got no end product, and I don't think he'll be an upgrade. But let me do something what may surprise you, actually. And this is a good comparison, because the reason it's a good comparison is both of them play for the same club, Manchester City. And so they both are they get the same amount of chances to score goals. Because as we know, Manchester City are a team who create a lot of chances for their front players. So let's have a look at their head-to-head now. So the difference in age is not a lot of difference, because Jesus is 25 and Sterling is 27. So it's only a 2-year differential there. Height-wise, Gabriel's slightly taller, 5 centimetres taller at 175 compared to 170 for Sterling. And Gabriel Jesus, as you see, he's put on a bit more bulk now. He's 73 kilos to 69 kilos for Sterling. So the matches played, it's interesting, because Jesus has played 28 and Sterling has played 30. So again, not a lot of difference between the two starts. So it's matches played, and the starts are identical as well. 21 matches started for Jesus, and 23 matches started for Sterling. So as I said, this is very much a like for like comparison. But here's where the difference is. Sterling, or Jesus, the guy who people want because they feel that he's gonna be the one who converts a lot of our chances, scored 8 goals in 28 matches, whereas Sterling scored 13 goals in 30 matches. So you see how the narrative is skewed to suit people's agenda. Assists now, 8 for Jesus, 5 for Sterling. So obviously Jesus comes out on top on that one, and 1 yellow card each. And the minutes played, 1,877 for Jesus, 2,128 for Sterling. And so when you got the minutes per goal, so it takes Jesus 235 minutes to score a goal. So that's a goal in every 2.5 games, I think. Whereas it takes Sterling 164 minutes, so that's a goal every other game. And another thing to bear in mind as well, out of the 8 goals that Jesus scored this season, 4 of them came against Watford in one game. So if you look at it, a lot of people are criticising Mason Mount for stat padding when he scored a hat-trick against Norwich. And and I think he scored against some of the other lesser teams. But so take away those 4 goals against Watford, and it's just he scored 4 goals against other opposition, although he did score one of those goals against us, a deflected shot. So we go to passes now. So we've got Jesus 739 passes, in comparison Sterling has 820 passes. We already spoke about the assists. Chances created, 38 for Jesus, 42 to Sterling. Accurate passes, 627 for Jesus and 700 for Sterling. So it's a similar pass success rate. And again, shots, 44 for Jesus, 46 for Sterling, with a shot accuracy of 57% for Jesus and 61% for Sterling. So, out of the looking at those stats, goals, well, we can quite clearly see that Sterling comes out on top. So why some of our fan base are sort of happy to get Jesus in, but not happy for Sterling, I don't understand that, because we're looking at like for like, and if you're looking at output, Sterling is from if you're looking at stats, Sterling looks like the more accomplished finisher. Jesus has played in various positions across the front line, and Sterling's quite flexible as well. I know Jesus he's 2 years younger, so he's still got a lot of growing into the game, and maybe if he feels that he can be the main man, he can have a better output. But let's not pretend that he's like going to be our saviour when it comes to goal scoring, because his goal scoring record this season hasn't been great. So when you look at it, it's a comparison to Lukaku as well for Chelsea. And had he been at Chelsea, I think Havertz and Lukaku would have had more league goals than him. I can't remember the starts, so I have to check how many starts Lukaku had as well, and just to check how similar it is. I know Lukaku's out, so we have to look for a replacement. But would I take Jesus? I wouldn't say no to him, because I do think there's the potential's there, and I do think that if he has because at Manchester City he was part of a rotational side. So sometimes you don't have that rhythm when you're always in and out of the side. I think if he comes in and sort of becomes our main striker, then the goals will come. Because I think in his Man City career, he scored. This season, the season I've just looked at, hasn't been his great best season for goal output, but he has scored goals in the past. So I wouldn't say no, but I just want to do that comparison just so that guys can see the unfair criticism that Raheem Sterling is getting. Second part of my video, I'm going to be now looking at another option, because this kind of links, because Lukaku, they said it's looking likely that he may go back to Inter Milan, but what they're saying is that the owners, the Clearlake and Mboli, we don't want to take a massive hit on them, because we just spent close to 100 million for him at the beginning of last season, and to let him go on a cheap, or with this ridiculous thing of a loan, straight loan. No, we can't do that, because that would be the most expensive loan in football history, and we let him go back for next to nothing. So there's talk about maybe a £20 million loan deal for the first season with an option to buy. And if Inter Milan can't afford that, then we're talking about some swap deals. And one of the guys who we're looking at as a potential swap deal is Milan Skriniar. And so what I'm going to do now, great defender, a fantastic defender. He's a beast. He's somebody who can definitely fill really good shoes. He puts, he puts a strong tackle. He gets in where it hurts all the time, and he puts his body on the line. He's not scared. He's not one of these defenders who sort of moves out the way when the ball's coming. He makes himself big, similar to what Gary Cahill used to do back in the day. Actually, he's very good, like last-ditch tackling, and but his positional sense is good on the ball as well. Great passing ability, brilliant in the air, and he's strong as an ox. So defenders are gonna find it difficult to get past him. If he does come, it'll be a great battle when the likes of Haaland against him, because he's the guy who's going to be a tough to get past. Profile wise as well, Skriniar, he's a leader as well. He's great at organising the back line. So we know we're going to have that sort of character in the back line if we can prize him away. So if it means Lukaku going, Skriniar coming in, and then giving us a little bit of money on top of that, I'm all in. I'll take that. Definitely take that. So that sort of we need defenders, especially with a really good going, and Christensen looks like he's at the door. So that'll be one less defender to worry about if he comes in. And, you know, that will kill two birds with one stone. Get rid of a attacker who doesn't want to play for us, get in a defender in a position that we need. So, guys, over to you now. First story, Jesus or Sterling, and why? You know, I've given you the stats. Give me your reasons why you prefer one over the other. Would you take Skriniar? Are you happy with that as part of a swap deal for Lukaku? Or do you think there are better defensive options out there that we can go for? So give me your reasons why you will take him or you won't take him in the section below. So that's it, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, share the content, and I'll see you on the next video. So take care.